In teaching at Harvard and Princeton, upon leaving Congress, I developed a series of what I call 2-minute courses in American governments, and I'd like to recite several of these. The first I call Political Science 101, and that is that the country over the past generation has been about a third Democratic and a third Republican and a third no party, with lots of shifts within these numbers. And a year ago it looked like quite a bit more Democratic than Republican. Now it's getting to be evened out a bit again. But basic math tells us that 1/2 of 1/3 is 1/6. So that means that 1/6 of America controls the candidates in the Republican side, 1/6 in the Democratic side. But if you go to the issue of primary elections where candidates are chosen, at most, on average, 1 in 4 participate, but it's often 1 in 8 or 1 in 12. But if you go to the most side, 1 in 4, 1/4 times 1/6, again, if one is at all mathematical, is 1/24. And what this means is that 1/24 of Americans control the candidates on the Republican side, 1/24 of the Democratic. That 1/24 on the Republican side is quite conservative. That 1/24 on the Democratic is vigorously liberal. And so what is occurring in American politics is that the choices of candidates are getting to be more outside the middle than at any time in American history. I indicate this because if you go to what the founders thought of as our society, that you'd have representation for about everybody, the fact is the most underrepresented Americans in the United States Congress today is the majority of the American people that do not consider themselves on the edges of politics. And that is an extraordinary phenomenon that can only be dealt with by getting much more active involvement in the political parties at the basic level of primary elections.